I can answer this question because I did it with Paramore, but I am going to preface with not everyone's going to agree with me. You don't have to do it this way. There are so many valid ways. I was writing Paramore and I got about halfway through my edits and I realized this book is too long. I told my editor I need to break it into 2 books. She said, you can do that, but each book has to experience its own arc. As in, the plot needs to come to some kind of ending point at the end, and the character's growth needs to come to some kind of satisfying conclusion in the end, even if there are threads left to still be answered in future books, which is exactly what I have. I had moments of high tension that came to a conclusion, and I had my character who had misbeliefs about herself in the beginning grow and come to a healthy space in the end. Now, that doesn't mean my character is now perfect and doesn't have growth to be had in the next book. In fact, what happened in the first book is informing a change in the lie that she tells herself for the second book. Additionally, my character simply acknowledged the fact that she still didn't have the answers to certain things and she was going to have to figure those out. But now that things had calmed down and everything was going to be okay, she assumes that it's going to be like fairly easy to find that information out. Little does she know it's not going to be that fucking easy because I'm her problem. Yeah, definitely I think you can have a cliffhanger. I know some people hate them. I don't hate them, but I know some people hate them. But you need to make sure that there is something that is coming to a conclusion at the end of that book, and a whole arc of character growth that comes to the end of that book. And I will tell you, people were still mad at me for the way that my book ended. But I'm pretty clear that this is a first book and that what I'm writing for is with the goal of the other books in mind. And I got a really positive Kirkus review that acknowledged that. And it was so refreshing to see. It was validating for me to see that someone in the industry could recognize that there was more to say and that that's okay for a series. So I really appreciated that. And I think that not all hope is lost, but definitely some readers will be mad.